Now, Togbe Kedinakpo is going to reveal for the first time how he's able to go under the sea. And I'm sure this will play for every other spiritualist who says they also go under the sea. This is how they prepare and this is how they go under the sea, aka underworld. Mami Water is just a general name for the people who live under the sea. And each of them have, not each of them, a group of them have where they live. Like we have Dansuman, Dakuman, we have Awoshi, we have East Legon. It's the same under the sea. So not all of them live at one place and not all of them do the same things. Right.
It's me who say, Obi Ohoa, or see, because China, Ekofanya Maba.
Yeah.
Because Turkey, Ekofanya Maba. Because Dubai, Ekofanya Maba. Because Thailand, Ekofanya Maba. Sa Thailand, China, Dubai,
So you hear people say, I'm going to China to bring goods, I'm going to Thailand to bring goods, I'm going to Dubai to bring goods. All those places they mention, we have the same under the sea. Wow. God created everything. Two. Okay. So God made the sea, beneath the sea, another world on its own. Into what? You don't live there, but you go there.
Yeah.
What do you go to do over there?
The first wife,
Your first wife is a spiritual wife.
Yeah,
Your first wife is Mami Water. Your friend is saying.
I'm born in Israel.
But Bonidini uncle.
Mami Water, my wife and friend Jam and me.
Rosa. Jam and me Rosa. Yeah, you know your name's our wife. Togbe Kedinakpo's first Mami Water wife. Fortunately for us, we all know that woman. And only first spiritual wife. Ewo Msiona say, Jam and me Rosa.
Me worry no, let me 80 years, me 60 years.
Who worry now we are young. Now we're 12 years and I'm worried.
Betty back at us all boutique.
So I can say those who do boutique business.
No, Oko first. Oko Fanyama first. Dubai, Thailand, Tokyo. Oko for the Akanyina, the Africa.
Wow. He's saying that people who are into boutique business, after they go for their first consignment, the rest all come from under the sea. That's
and then you just said nobody will link, no.
Well, it's not all of them, unless those who have the link to the underworld.
Your car dealers be or
there are car dealers who are picking cars from the underworld.
You catch your own GD.
You won't
and
believe
I can't be a befra Poisia Babia, Tadebia Befraka Poisia Babiano. And we have fell who could have Ochema, only Sikako Coco.
And things that come from underworld, they are beautiful. If you see them and you don't even have money, you will go and borrow money to come and buy.
And so the
underworld is full of powers, a lot of powers.
My Juma way for 30 something years in here. And if I made you quite a
bear how many? Bear how many?
Yes. And if I don't do a medical process and do baby 170
about 170 people. You have taken
Obi
about
Ghana,
170 people
Nigeria.
Under the sea.
Yeah. Obi free Ghana, Obi free Nigeria, Obi free Cameroon, go Togo, higher crowd, Obi free. Take to a master the doors to Chamwa. Wow. Medium Moko. And now, apart from what we have business, so no, I saw for so don't know medium Moko.
So I've taken, he says he's taking over 170 people under the sea. Majority of them are women from Ghana, from Togo, from Cameroon, a lot of pastors, a lot of business people. Really? Liberian pastors.
30.
About 30 Liberian pastors.
15
and then out of the 30, you've taken 15 under the sea.
I'll be on one, and to be also call we are now no sooner than link.
So some of them, after they've gone there, now they also have their personal link, so they are able to go there anytime they want. Hey, and they who?
And you are passing there.
It's scary, man.
She said, "Aha, but they can't be doing
yes.
Yeah, be quiet.
Okay, so now Togbe Kedinakpo is going to reveal for the first time how he's able to go under the sea. And I'm sure this will play for every other spiritualist who says they also go under the sea. This is how they prepare and this is how they go under the sea, aka underworld. Right, Vibes in 5, Ghana's first social media celeb talk show. The name Arnold Mensa, you can always cover me. Right, you see me? We're coming to you straight from Togo, and we're at one of the beautiful beaches of Togo. You know, I keep telling folks that, yes, Ghana has got fine beaches, fine resorts and all, but Togo's water is unique. You see the color, you see the cleanliness of the water. Super, super, super clean, but that's a subject for another day. We'll get into it. Togbe Kedinakpo is with me, and he's decided to bring us to the beach. Why would he want to have the interview at the beach? So kindly bear with us. The waves, the wind, and everything is feeding into our sound. So please bear with us and listen attentively as we try to do the most out of the opportunity we have. But take note that whatever you use this information for from this conversation, the outcome is your business. You'll be fully responsible for it. Togbe, why are we here? I
am so bebre but I say so to be some question way. And now to be nyakudo di michi eba ha. Because odi o be bia we be ko bia roba. Because how su kura apono o ba be do ha wu so because Togbe ha o di ba de ha ehun o. Me be se be ya de bia bia ka sura de bia be ye mi o ha. No o ye do ajani. But o jakudro wa ba. Oti no se o jakudro so me da ase. Yeah. Na nse bebre nti na me di oba ha. Ye kan se bia obi a nti ase. Ye ka se apuasi.
Okay, when we talk about under the sea and undersea experience.
Onipa bebre unti ase na bipa bebre so umunji ndi.
A lot of people don't even believe it.
But say be hu say to ka se apuasi ana ye wo huhum wiase a ebi wo ho.
Now if we say people go under the sea or we have spirits or a world under the sea, it exists.
Enu nti na me di oba ha.
That's why you brought us here.
Yeah.
So are you going to go under the sea? Oh. Will you get under the sea? If I will go, I would have to go with you. He said he would have to go with me. In that case, he won't go. But are there stuff under the sea? What we have under the sea, we don't have it on earth. And again, the world under the sea is larger than the world on earth.
But obi people here. Now you can't mami water.
Mami water we have mami water.
Mami water
it exists.
Mami water it says Rebecca say enipa. Mami water bia wodi.
Mami water bia wodi.
E wodi. But you can say mami water. Omuneti apuase.
Okay. What Togbe is saying is that mami water is just a general name for the people who live under the sea. And each of them have, not each of them, a group of them have where they live. Like we have Dansoman, Dakuman, we have Awoshi, we have East Legon. It's the same under the sea. So not all of them live at one place and not all of them do the same things. Right.
It's me who say, Obi Ohoa, or see, because China, Ekofanya Maba.
Yeah.
Because Turkey, Ekofanya Maba. Because Dubai, Ekofanya Maba. Because Thailand, Ekofanya Maba. Sa Thailand, China, Dubai,
So you hear people say, I'm going to China to bring goods, I'm going to Thailand to bring goods, I'm going to Dubai to bring goods. All those places they mention, we have the same under the sea. Wow. God created everything two. Okay. So God made the sea, beneath the sea, another world on its own. You don't live there, but you go there.
Yeah.
What do you go to do over there?
me di kan ware me first wife no every huhum.
Your first wife is a spiritual wife.
Yeah, mami ota o
your first wife is mami water. Your friend is saying
aboni di chire o.
But boni di ni enko.
Mami ota me wife a friend jama me
Rosa. Jama me Rosa. Yeah, you know your name sa wife no. Togbe Kedinakpo's first mami water wife. Fortunately for us, we all know that woman. And only first spiritual wife. I want to say, Jama me Rosa.
Me worry no, let me 18 years, me 16 years.
Who worry now we are young. Now we're 12 years, and I worry.
And you know, o chira me nyama bebre, say na betu na mo. Me timi hia akosia bia. O chira me nyama bebre. Anti me starti di me kwa poase. Kwa me na me fa so kwa poase. Mami ota no, me starti ahia no apoanu say ti say
I started meeting Mami Water at the seashore.
Until who me no na aye oye nipa.
When she saw me, she was a human being, fine woman.
Nah, ni ho friend nyina ti say me wife. Me ni wo wiase no.
Say
normal angel.
So the beauty of my spiritual wife when I saw her at the seashore is just like my earthly wife now, Angel.
Auntie me no who me no say open adamfo. Na onka je.
Into catch us up adamfo. Jama meet Rosa told you she wanted you to be a friend.
Auntie adamfo
so through the friendship, through the friendship, conversation.
Na o kire me say yenko.
Then she told me to go to the beach. Let's go to the beach.
Ye coach say ye transfer upon to say did komo no. Me wait no. Let say
when we went to the beach and we sat down to have a conversation, by the time I realized we were under the sea. Yeah. That's how you ended up under the sea.
Yeah,
so when I got there, I realized I was in a different world. That's what Togbe Kedinakpo
said. Ensio, who say ensio ti ni na modisu na bibia but ensio nka.
When you get there, you realize that you could see water, you are in water. But water won't touch your skin, and you will still be doing everything. And that's when she told me she's not a human being, she's Mami Water. We are she wearing scared. Oh, you already love those spiritual stuff. But you were shocked. So he demanded to know where they were. And she told him they are in a different world, spiritual world. So she said she realized that he likes, miraculous stuff, weird stuff, strange stuff. That's why she decided to make him her friend. And then they ended up under the sea. So I also became very happy. So I told her, no, so she told me if I want to become popular and become very, very known with a lot of miraculous performances, she has to marry him so that they move together as partners, or husband and wife. So I agreed. So once she mentioned popularity and being able to perform wonders, I agreed and married her. And don't worry, so he said after they got married, Mami Rosa took him to go and meet the queen of the underworld. So her name is Sakyamonique. Sakyamonique. So she's the queen. So she's the queen of the town where Mami Rosa lived with him under the sea. The queen's name is Sakyamonique.
3 months.
So you stayed there for 3 months?
Yeah. So you brought
a lot of things from under the sea. So you brought a lot of Indian stuff from under the sea. And she taught you what to do. So are you able to take people under the sea? Utimi di nipa ko poase. Utimi di nipa ko. That's where you realize that somebody also is able to come. I don't know.
Oh, nipa bebre. That one na me that one me
that one you didn't know. You didn't know anybody like that. But you saw people.
Me say way onye spirit ya on free way o ye nipa to say me. But who no bibi no ba onu no o ye business way o ye cocaine dealer way o ye say no chechere me nyina so ama me hu say na bi nyama wo ha.
So she showed you a lot of things and pointed to people who had also come there for spiritual, works. I see. So I can say those who do boutique business.
First, Dubai, Thailand, Tokyo.
Wow. He's saying that people who are into boutique business, after they go for their first consignment, the rest all come from under the sea. That's
and then just link,
well, it's not all of them, unless those who have the link to the underworld.
Your car dealers be
there are car dealers who are picking cars from the underworld.
You catch your own GD.
You won't
and
believe
I can't be a befra Poisia Babia, Tadebia Befraka Poisia Babiano. And we have fell who crada, oh Chema, only Sikako,
and things that come from underworld. They are beautiful. If you see them and you don't even have money, you will go and borrow money to come and buy.
And so the
underworld is full of powers, lot of powers.
My Juma way for 30-something years in here. And if I made
bear how many? Bear how many?
Yes. And about
170 people. You have taken about 170 people under the sea.
Yeah. Obi free Ghana, Obi free Nigeria, Obi free Cameroon, Togo, Obi free. Tetri so maso the door so chan mo a. Wow. Medium moko. And apart from what we business so no, asofo so do no medium moko.
So he says he's taking over 170 people under the sea. Majority of them are women from Ghana, from Togo, from Cameroon, a lot of pastors, a lot of business people. Really?
Liberian
pastors.
30.
About 30 Liberian pastors.
15
and then out of the 30, you've taken 15 under the sea. Okay. So some of them, after they've gone there, now they also have their personal link, so they are able to go there anytime they want. Hey, and it's scary, man. Yes. Okay, so now Togbe Kedinakpo is going to reveal for the first time how he is able to go under the sea. And I'm sure this will play for every other spiritualist who says they also go under the sea. This is how they prepare and this is how they go under the sea, aka underworld. Togbe Chreyen, Muyan is saying. Some of them come and say, I want to marry Mami Water. If you want to marry Mami Water, and get to know the kind of Mami Water you can marry. And if you want to go under the sea, to consult.
Then I
tell you the things you need.
Before the date is
up, the foods you eat and the foods you won't eat. And then you won't sleep with a woman for a certain number of days. I'll teach you. And then the things are prepared for you to bath with. Because you're not supposed to, if you fail before, you have to say the truth. Yes. So all the major sins or bad stuff you've done, you need to confess. I need to know. When you tell me all these things, I'll cleanse you and bring you. I'll give you the dates. First, he says he will take the dates from the underworld and let you know.
So
sometimes they will request that we prepare jollof and pour sugar in it plus whiskey, soft drinks,
Na
and
ahihye
bring
gu
them.
ekura kese mu ekura calabash.
Arrange them in a big calabash.
Na mama ozada no be share jarabia to say
And then that day you wear white jalabia like this one.
Na odi akọ.
And then
This
we'll
be
bring
go
it
na
here.
jo 12 o'clock.
So we'll get here at 12 a.m.
Oh, say na hanet here.
You see how this place is.
Nti mi no bet man na nti sa na dia dey the way na.
So you all walk and go and put the food on that and on those slabs.
Aho na be cham ti nti be ma wagina ho.
So that's where I'll chant.
Na
And let you
wagina ho
stand.
obetre odi oni obedani ochi akire.
So you will turn your back to the
Dia ni na
sea.
di ba no.
You will turn your back to the food that you brought.
Nti be kam
So I will
be cham
chant.
ti
I
sa.
will chant.
Obo so aha nyina ebe ade anajo.
Yeah.
But we say
Ahanumaya Hain.
yeah, to say light they are so
So
light.
I will chant. So this place becomes bright like daytime, even
Until-
as at 12 a.m.
When
The
you
place will
bet
become so late.
Woni beti no
By the time you realize,
maka to say peja.
I'll tell you to lift your food.
Bibia any hobby.
by the time I ask you to lift the food, you realize there's nothing
Now
there.
says spirit no.
That means the spirits are in.
Nti o ba wi aba hu say wa ba miensa
So when they come, you will see 3 very beautiful women.
Nti o ba free abuase
They will come from the sea. They
They
will come from the sea. They'll be walking on the sea.
Nti aho no na be de on sabe
And that's where I will hand your hand over to them.
na nti o bu so mu say
So
na
when
we
they
so
hold
nyem
it-
nyina kam chi sa ba hu say oniku.
Yeah.
Oniku so ni so eti no o wo ho.
So he will hand your hand over to the 3 women, and then you will close your eyes and start chanting. So the chanting will go on until you feel sleepy. By the time you wake up from your slumber, you are under the sea.
No, o ho afre maka
Not
to
just
say
say,
me do apuase na ba
then I
say.
tell you that this is where we are. We are
Nti wo ba
under
hu
the
say
sea.
hu krom no ye fe.
There you will see
Oh,
the
but we said
place
there
is
be wa brochi mi
beautiful.
wa brochi
There you realize that yes, I'm
and na wo
actually
ko
in Europe.
brochi da kura wo du krom no because brochi kura nya fe say.
And those of you who have been to Europe and America before, when you go under the sea, you realize that the underworld is way prettier than where you've been.
Wo ba feel wo ba hu say
You
DJ bi
will
wo.
feel.
Bia di ba ma ho bia no oni ba ji say obadi.
Any food they give you, you will be willing to eat it.
And na on ti akom gidigidi say on ti akom wa bonti on ti ni
You
sa.
won't feel hungry like the way you feel hungry
And
here.
say bi sa amanya say dia nti na oba.
Then they will ask you why you came.
Tu mi na open no person dey here den. Then no person dey no
Then
wa
they'll
ka.
ask you about the spirit you want, what you want to use it for.
After
And
they
so
actually
on.
no
So after you've said it, once you are
done. Say
done,
be 3 days.
maybe if you spend 3 days, you
Maybe
spend
all
your
these
3
7 days.
You spend your 7 days.
Yeah, ba.
Okay.
Nti ba so obo say oni beti be bia ye bi no every ba no. E ba be ja okran sa chi say e ko ja okran onu su beti no. E ba obo say oniku. Di preku pe obada. Ona obo sorry no no be
Now,
pure baby.
so when they are done with whatever it is and they are bringing you back,
And
they
then-
bring you back like the way you go and see someone off. And as they are seeing you off, you feel sleepy and you will be drowsy. You fall asleep. When you wake up, you are out here. You are back to the world. Right.
You know you are baby baby 4.
So we have 4 places that I do that thing. 4 places.
Me ye bi wo ha.
I do one here.
Ana me ye bi wo baby me ye di kan ko e.
I do one at the other side. We went first.
Ana me ye bi wo aneho.
And then I do one at Aneho.
Aneho. Ana me ye bi wo.
And then-
oh ko
and then
border.
one close
Inside
to the
baby
border.
Pan Beach.
And then one at Paddy
Pan
Beach.
Beach no ni
Palm
face
Beach, Palm Beach.
Pan Beach.
Yes.
Ni
The
mo ho
beach
no
there, yeah.
Na
We do
opposite
another one there.
na
So
ye me
4.
ye bi wo ho.
Okay.
Onipa dodo no a mi gina no obi a okoda no ohu ha. Ohu say eh ahada me fa
So
ko
those who have been there before, those have taken to that place before, when they see this video and where we're standing, they will know that yes, truly, this is where he brought them.
ebi so
So
ha
they-
bi ne nkwa poase but ye ba be sacrifice wo ha.
Sometimes we don't go- not everybody goes
Oni na
into the
kasa
water.
wi a na osanko but onu no go.
There are people that are bring here just for sacrifice. Mami water will come, they will do what they have to do and they go. They don't go under the water.
Ntimi ma mami ota no mami ota so my friends say bi ne ba no person only ni communicate here bet ma only mami ota no ankasa so ma number
I can bring you here, call Mami Water and let you communicate with her and she will give you number. I'm sure I'm talking about local number.
No there be
No
number telephone number
Telephone number.
na only ye bibia we the number we afi majamu any time you obefre only time you obefre
Mami Water be my telephone number.
number no any number
So the Togo Mami Water will give you move number. Togo Mami Water's number will be move number. So you can call Mami Water here. You will communicate with Mami Water. Then you exchange contact. Basically, that's what he's saying. You can exchange contact with Mami Water. And then you talk. Don't live there. No, live there. Right. Togbe, Yadin Komo. Odi Yaba Hanum. You've brought us here. We've seen this place. When Daben Awusandi Obi Kobium, when are you taking someone under the sea?
Now the number we break about 3 years in it.
Eh?
We break about
For 3 years now, you haven't taken anybody there.
Oh,
wow.
But now me try because you see I know me in fact depend because nipa don't know over who crying. And now you be so that be dey call because obi ba call aba okoye nyama bi afre na affect no na bodam ni nyama bebre ti no. Me fan court is first no.
So for some time now, I have stopped taking people under the sea for like 3 years.
And be home ba before no me consultation reject say
some of them too, when they come and we perform the consultation, they get rejected. No problem. Togbe, let's get contact details. Nkoma aye di there and who questions bear 2 million. So that those who have questions to ask can ask and then you answer. Which contact should we use? Please let us know.
Togbe Kedinakpo. So person kwa Apuase and all your link every Apuase or the friend 0244 966 594 0244 966 594. Me wa Kumasi Fade ebom na me wo. Me sa asachi achiba atwide. Oba o wa nkranman mu so a me wo nsaw dobro keke pipra. O fra 0244 966 594. Nkoma bia opese obi na obi di bia no onye nyina na ebetimi akare wo ha. Ebetimi ani odi ko question bia opese obi sa bia no bisa mechechire omu. The old person or the own person over here. The antina over call say me who say nyam nyina answer na me di oba. Oh, person me team am you ata feseka. The person be kwa Apuase from am you ata mami. Me frɛ ama. Who dem kura na betimi afrɛ na ama. Antino o contact me a me no betimi adi nkomo.
Right.
Obi o hot me invite him call ni fie. Me ye nyama ma no. Nti frɛ Togbe Kedinakpo 0244 966 594. O first that number now Olu Kedinakpo ebedi komo.
Right.
O person obi no ma o ti go number so 0275 49 36 61 0244 0275 49 36 61.
Right.
O from me no obeti adi komo. Problem bia how bia o dey father me.
Thank you very much, Togbe Kedinakpo, for this Togo series we are running. Very beautiful. Many just say, wait to me the Abaha. And to know that Ben Adam be kwase. When will you take me under the sea?
Oh, no better consultation.
We'll do consultation first.
Yeah, just camera and corner want to be found.
Yeah, I can't bring camera there.
Camera and corner want to be found. But the over who there, who do you want to
the men who there, yes, whatever I'll see, I'll use my mouth to come and say it. I can't take camera there. Maybe, just maybe, I might want to go and get that information and come and share with you. And tell you know whatever I'll see, I'll come and say. You know me for that. If I see it, I will say it, good or bad. Thank you very much, Togbe, for spending time with us. Big shouts to you, and note that whatever you do with this information from this conversation, the outcome is your responsibility. Vibes in 5, the crew that hosts the company, will not be held responsible for that. And we're not part of any deal that you'll be having with our guest. It is your business and his business. We out.